Before the universe came to life, something existed, something so beautiful that she inspired the gods to create the universe so they could try to see her beauty in material form. Before the Big Bang, the muse was just an idea, a phantom, a wisp of a wish with nothing solid to work on. The muse herself wanted to create, so she started with creating the universe through the gods. Be careful when you think this, because of course you don't want to upset the gods. Nonetheless, without a universe, what is a muse supposed to do? The muse is archetypal. She existed before the universe did. Human beings are designed to directly interact with the archetypal domains of the universe. However, specific learnings and experiential initiations are required for a human being to be grown up enough, alert enough, attentive enough, present enough, and aware enough to accurately perceive and deftly navigate archetypal interactions with the universe at large and with the muse in particular. For example, the muse is so astonishingly radiant that she may accidentally cause a man to ache himself to death. He longs to see her, longs to be with her, longs to be a vehicle through which she creates her delights in the material world. But he does not even know what he is longing for, and nothing in the world can satisfy this longing. This gives rise to an interesting question. How does a man become something that is interesting enough for the muse to be interested in being interested in? That question is real enough to ignite a human being to leave his or her known world and go out on their archetypal quest for radical freedom, carrying a quest ion in their belly that actively asks how to become attractive in a way that the most attractive thing in the universe might be attracted to you. How can you bring the muse to life so she is fed and nurtured while feeding you the magical brilliance that you need to create something she can be fed by while she creates it through you? This is the mystery. How can you have the good fortune to be able to be elegant and aware enough for the muse to lie near you, completely relaxed on her velvet couch, while you put your attention partly on what needs to be created, and you put the other part of your attention in amazement on her, the muse, as she amuses herself by flowing magical insights through you into what you are creating for her own amusement. We'll never know how it goes, because the muse cannot be known, but she can be secretly worshipped the same way you worship the small Mediterranean cove in which you first got to kiss someone very special to you. You don't talk with anyone about the muse. She is not yours to talk about, but she is yours to love for the mere fact that she exists, and that she may from time to time come around and visit you. surreptitiously, without fanfare, to bring you the best stuff in the world. Stuff that you could never have created yourself. Even though you sign your name on the bottom as the author or the artist, you never forget that it is she, the muse, who created the masterpiece, because she is a living masterpiece of mysteriousness herself. Oh, how lucky we are that the muse created this universe. Oh, how lucky we are that the muse wrote this song.